as the best player in the game, he sometimes takes hits because he makes the best decision on the court. Like he'll drive his IQ as a basketball player is so high. He'll drive the lane, two defenders will come, he'll dish it for a better shot. Now, in the beginning of the beginning of his career, of course he took shots for that. But you're in game 3 of the NBA Finals. You're down 3-0. Now, 3-0, and you pass the ball to Korver. Yes, it might be a better decision on the court, but you have to have like that, like you said, the Mamba mentality. You have to get the ball, get to the lane. You're 6'9", score or get fouled. Period. Keep the ball in your. He's had this problem his whole career, so that's the only hit I can give him. But other than that, man, he's done so much on the court, off the court, for the league, everything. He has to be considered, if not the best player, 1A, 1B to MJ. That's how I feel about it.
Okay. Now, I'll say his legacy does not change. And I'm going to agree with Jalen Rose. He still hasn't passed Kobe. I think we put him on this pedestal.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you. I'm gonna give
we put him on this pedestal next to Jordan because he wears number 23. And I think the hate comes because of the decision. Let's all be honest. That's why most people hate LeBron, because they thought that whole decision thing was corny. They thought that thing was over the top. They thought he was putting himself as if, where am I going? That's the breaking news. They had a whole series. I mean, it was like a 2-hour series. Had all the jerseys up.
Ben, can I say something real quick about the decision?
Yeah, go ahead.
At first, I thought it was corny as well. But like I said, this guy's mindset is years in advance. He got $100 million for the Boys and Girls Club for that just sitcom of the decision.
Right.
Now, if think about that. That's huge, man. Of course, he took shots about the decision, but at the same time, he was a free agent. That's what free agents supposed to do. You're supposed to go to the team that you want to go to, not somebody else.
What's wrong with KD then?
Oh my goodness.
To go to the Warriors.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Oh yes.
I need to ring the bell.
Listen, Ben. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna keep this real brief. LeBron James couldn't really get past the Celtics like that. Let's be honest. It took them a hard time to get past the Celtics, and that was really the main reason why LeBron James joined the Heat. He was too soft to take on the Cleveland Cavaliers fans. He didn't want to go to the championship. He wanted the easy way out, and that's the same way that Kevin Durant did. I don't want to hear that he built the team up. LeBron James called Chris Bosh and D Wade. It was either they was going to the Chicago Bulls or they was going to the Miami Heat, and they chose the Miami Heat. At the time, Chris Bosh was a top 10 player in the NBA. At the time, D Wade was a top 5 or top 10 player in the NBA. I don't want to hear anybody say anything bad about KD because he joined the Warriors. That's it's not like KD taking a back seat. You seen what he did in Game 3. He's been an MVP. He's sometimes outplaying LeBron James in these finals. So KD should get that pass too because everybody was bashing on LeBron James. But I'm proud of LeBron James. I don't hate on him, but LeBron James and KD's situation is a little bit similar.
Absolutely not. It's not at all. It's not at all the same. I've said this on shows before. The KD decision was, and I love KD. I don't want to take anything away from him because he was a free agent. Right. He can make the same decision, right? But this is why it's considered the most weak move by a superstar player ever. You lost. You was up 3-1 on this same team, and you lost to them in the finals. You lost to them. That's why it's different than LeBron. So basically, you're saying I can't beat you, so I'm gonna join you, and that's weak to me. Weak.
True.
That's why it's different.
I agree. But listen here. What if it was Russell Westbrook? This is what I'm thinking right here. I agree that the move was weak for Kevin Durant, but Russell Westbrook wasn't that point guard that was going to give KD that ring. Russell Westbrook IQ and clutch situation is just horrible. He take bad shots. Him and KD relationship seemed to go down to the end. Russell Westbrook possibly didn't bring out Kevin Durant full maximum potential on that court as a great duo.
Correct.
You never heard any analyst or expert say KD is a great duo with Russell Westbrook like they say D Wade and LeBron, Kyrie and LeBron, or Kobe and Shaq, and such things like that. You never heard that, and that's because Russell Westbrook didn't bring out KD maximum full potential. But when he was with Stephen Curry, he knew that he was going to bring out his full potential. He knew that he was going to be that go-to guy. It was either Russell Westbrook wanted to be that go-to guy, or KD wanted to be the go-to guy. And Russell Westbrook really didn't let KD do that. He didn't want him to shine like that, to be honest. That's what I feel like. It was all on Russell Westbrook. That's
Absolutely.
my opinion on it.
You're definitely right about the Russell Westbrook comment. But I don't have him. The problem, he could have went to any team in the league, anyone.
Yeah,
because I'm with you. I think Westbrook definitely took away from his abilities. Westbrook is not a setup point guard at all. He needed a true point guard to give him the ball. He could have went to any team in the league, but he went to the team that beat him. That's the point. A team that just beat you the year before, you join them, and that'll always be weak to me. He could have went to any team in the league, but he went to Golden State, the team that just beat him. I don't care if they were 73 wins. I don't care about that super team. I don't care. He could have joined them. He a free agent. That's your right. But you went to the team that just beat you, and that'll always be weak to me.
Agreed.
And that's what a lot of people are gonna. Him going to the Warriors was groundbreaking. You know, nobody's really ever done this before. The team that just beat you, the team that you go to. I'm gonna say this. I think him going, he did. I mean, he made the decision that he wanted to make. Yes, it looks bad because you went to the team, but when he has this championship, which is going to be happening very, very soon now, they're going to be going on a streak that we have never seen probably in our lifetimes.
Right,
so
right.
I think with him going, yes, it was highly questionable. Yes, it is suspect that he went, but him doing it, he's going to get the last laugh at the end of the day. If you've seen what happened at the beginning, I think that was game 1 of the finals. Who was on Twitter or Instagram or whatever? Russell Westbrook putting up a video saying he's watching Sister Act 2. He's still butthurt about this. He is still hurt in his heart about this, which he needs to get over it because
really, man.
Let's really break it down. When Westbrook's contract is up, he's bouncing. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what he says. So as much as you want to whine, as much as you want to talk about KD, you're getting ready to do the same thing. You're not going to go to the Warriors, obviously, but you're probably going to go to the Lakers. I mean, so what he did, he's going to get the last laugh. Next year, 2 years from now, it's not even going to be a conversation anymore because the Warriors are going to be raising a trophy 2 or 3 times. That's my take. All right,
absolutely, man. I agree wholeheartedly with you, man. It's about to be something special. These guys are changing the aspect of the game. Teams are talking now about Cleveland signing Paul George.
Oh my God!
I
mentioned that earlier.
Just to compete, you know what I mean? Just to compete with this team. That's crazy, man.
And Chris Paul to the Spurs too. Don't forget about that.
Yeah. Now, that to me, that's an interesting one because Chris Paul is going to have to take less money because when you go to the Spurs, it's like going to the Patriots. When you walk in that building, your star power degrades. It kind of comes down because you're not going to be Chris Paul and the Spurs. You're going to be the Spurs team. Whatever you're going to be, basically, you're going to be Kawhi Leonard and the Spurs. And you're going to be the side piece. So he needs to understand that. He needs to understand that going into that type of situation. Real quick, we got a couple of new people in the chat room, so I want to give a shout out to them. Jelani, JB Brody, also Tyler Butler, Enough with the BS podcast. He says both moves were weak. Bron wasn't going to get past Boston, and KD wasn't going to get past Golden State. Both took advantage of free agency to surpass the competition, and that's the era. I think that's the era that we're in. Courtney Harden says landscape is changing in the NBA. People want to play with their best friends. People want to win, honestly, at all costs. It does not matter. I don't care if I'm going to go on a team with a guy that I hate. If we win, that's what people care about now. All right, so Game 5 coming up on Monday. Before I let you guys go, give me your prediction how this game's going to go down. And who's gonna win? Where's the ball gonna land? So I'll let you go first, Mike Truth.
No, go ahead. You got it.
Oh no, I was saying what? So my prediction, I'm gonna say this: it's gonna be over. Game 5 is gonna be over. There is this is, if you want to compare it to last year, you can, because it's 3-1. But the huge difference in this, obviously, is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is leaps and bounds better than Harrison Barnes. So that comparison, you can throw that out the window. When the Warriors play at home, like I mentioned earlier, I had my Warriors chant queued up, because when they are in there, it's almost like playing in Cameron Indoor Arena. It's like you can't focus. It's hard to focus. I think they and also the Cavs burned a lot of gas in this previous game, so they got a couple days break. But I think you have to factor that in. They ran a lot. They played a lot. That was a lot of focus. That was a lot that went down. So I got Warriors. The parade will be in Oakland. So what's your thoughts, Mike True?
All right, man. I'm with you. I mean, you already know. I thought they should have lost game 4. If Adam Silver didn't make the bet call, I think it would have been over then. But we're just seeing something in the league we've never seen before. This Warriors team is at an all-time high. We've all said it before. I think they can run the next 4 championships. KD, he has a different mindset on his face, man. You can just see he's not about any games this series. He knew, I'm with some guys that are gonna have my back. I don't have to carry the team. You can even tell the offensive game plan that Curry has put in. It's amazing. The way they move the ball, the way they get them easy buckets. No other offense is running smoothly. So KD, he knows. He's like, man, this is my shot. I'm going to go at LeBron. I'm going to have people saying I'm the best player in the league. And people are saying that. I really think they're going to smack the Cleveland Cavaliers Monday. I think they'll probably win, but of course by 10 or more. And this is not the end. I think they're going to run at least 3 or 4 more championships till one of them get tired of playing with one another and Clay says, I want to go to another team or something like that, or Draymond goes crazy and does something crazy that they won't win another championship. But I think we're looking at something special here, probably 4 more championships.
All right, Jay.
I'm going to have to make it 3 in a row. I'm going to have to go with the Golden State Warriors, and that's just because of last year. I know the Warriors know what's at stake. I know they tired of hearing that. I know last year was in their dreams, and I know what type of mentality the Warriors are in. I know that the Cavaliers possibly got a different mentality, that they just wanted to win game 4, and that was it. So I feel like they're physically and emotionally drained, mentally drained from the past 2 games that they played in Cleveland. So I have the Golden State Warriors winning this. They're going to win this game barely around in the first and second quarter. Something similar that we seen with the Warriors in elimination games when they beat the Jazz, when they beat the Trailblazers, when they beat the Spurs. They all beat them in the first quarter in the elimination game. So I feel like they will do that at home, and that's just because Draymond Green is not going to take any of that anymore. Kevin Durant, he's just he's a different player. He's not an ordinary player. He's definitely unique. His mentality is definitely different from everybody on the Warriors team. So I feel like he will be the MVP holding that trophy up. And I think that Kyrie Irving get clamped up by Klay Thompson. They figure something out. J.R. Smith, he have about 7 points. Kevin Love is a no-show. LeBron James, have his triple-double. But it's going to be too late. And with that being said, I can see Klay Thompson leaving, but that possibly wouldn't matter because the Warriors, they're going to get another shooting guard. And before you let us go, Ben, I agree with you, Mike, the truth, that the Warriors will get another 4 rings because players are willing to take less money to go to the Warriors and win the ring. You talking about minimum vets, something that David West did. So I feel like it's going to be more and more players that want to win a ring with the Warriors, and they will have that leeway. All
right, man. Well, there you have it. We definitely got to do this again, man. But having both of you guys on was dope, man. It was cool.
I feel like first take, baby. This was fun. I love it.
Yeah.
We had to ring the bell a couple times, the old school first take, not the new one.
The old one. Not this. I don't know what that new one is. This the old one.
Yeah. So I appreciate both of you guys. Once again, we got Mike Truth